Hello, Hazard from Hazard Reviews here, and I welcome you all to Halloween. Yeah, it's our Halloween special review today. Well, let's get to it. Werewolf by Night. I know in many ways I should have reviewed this earlier, but well, I figured I might as well just hold off for a bit, wait till Halloween and do it, because that's basically what this is, a Marvel holiday special. So, yeah, I think now's the time to do it. And with that said, I am not familiar with the whole Werewolf by Night comic line in Marvel Comics. I know there's been a few iterations with different werewolves, but I don't know anything about this. So, going into it, I was curious to say the least. What was this werewolf-themed project that they were doing? This was going to be a Disney Plus special rather than a series, which, you know, considering the quality of the last two TV series, Miss Marvel and, well, She-Hulk, I was willing to give us a bit of a different chance, as this would be more like a made-for-TV movie. And though I would be curious to see, because the director of this is Michael Giacchino, who, if you don't know, is a film composer who's worked on a lot of Marvel movies. I mean, he's worked on the recent Spider-Man trilogy. He did Thor: Love and Thunder. He did Doctor Strange. He also did composed the music for the Batman early this year, which I've slowly come around a bit with the theme of that, even though I did originally say it was repetitive in my original review. And of course, he also composed the theme for The Incredibles. So yeah, he's done a lot of experience with film scores with superheroes. He of course did the score for this, but this will be his directorial debut, which was interesting. But so again, I was willing to give this a go, and honestly, I was surprised how good this was. This has been one of the biggest surprises for me this year. I wasn't expecting really anything Flash, but you know, it ended up being pretty good. And, well, I'm just surprised. The premise is pretty simple. A group of monster hunters have been summoned on a specific night to take over and hunt a specific monster to become head of a house of Monster Clan. I don't know, Monster Hunter Clan. Originally set to go to the heir's daughter, who revoked the right because she stayed away from him for so long. These monster hunters are trying to kill the monster that's been released in the deceased's garden, and kill him. However, one of the hunters has a different sort of motive, and he, as well as the heir's daughter, the previous ruler's daughter, tried to form an alliance to, so, she can become the heir and, reclaim her family's, title, and also, and he can claim what he wants with the monster. So, yeah, it is simple. Once you figure out what our main protagonist, the werewolf, so to say, because, this is Werewolf by Night, so, this guy's going to transform into a werewolf. I might actually just switch this on and off a bit with this, actually. So, yeah, you can kind of guess what's going to happen with the werewolf, at the very least. But, it's interesting to see that it just plays very simple, and the writing, you understand why each character is here to, win the right to, rule this, become the king of, basically, I forget what the title was, but you understand why everyone's here. The actors all do a good job, performing the roles. Gael Garcia Barras, I forget the name, who was in M. Night Shyamalan's Old, it plays Jack Russell, who was the werewolf. Yeah, Jack Russell, I know. And he does a really good job. I was honestly surprised. I mean, granted, as I said, the only thing I saw him before was Old. And, Shyamalan, any movie from Shyamalan's is, well, we all know the quality expectations, but he does a really good job here, and I really liked how he handled this character. You know, he sort of reminds me a bit of Mark Ruffalo's performance as the Hulk, you know. And, you know, the other actors all do a good job too. What I think also works in this special's favor is the atmosphere. This atmosphere is really good. I think not just the sets, but you know the shots and the suspense and all that. It just the lighting and this is shot entirely in black and white, save for the epilogue, and it looks really good. That was probably the best thing in it. This atmosphere that they've created. I'm just surprised with how well they captured it. And I like and I've always liked when films are shown in black and white, you know, decide to go in black and white. That's always a nice thing. The humour is good. I think there is a bit of humour when you find out why, well, the real danger of the werewolf, and also a bit with why these monster hunters, how each of these monster hunters have killed certain monsters in the past. When you know Gale's character speaks with him at the beginning, and of course there's a bit of banter between the daughter and, well, her mother-in-law. So yeah, that's all good. And Giacchino's direction is really good. I really enjoyed it. If I have any issues, well, questions I should say, is we don't know exactly where this fits in the MCU timeline. They haven't given us when this takes place, and, well, how close it is to the MCU. I mean, given Moon Knight at least referenced the Snap and a few other, and the Global Recreation Council from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it would have been nice if they at least referenced something. Like, again, just mention the Snap, and that would be enough. But at least it would say this is after Endgame. But, you know, it's hard to, at the moment, we just don't know. But really, that's all I can really say. I really enjoyed Werewolf by Night. I thought it was a great special wave. Given the quality of the recent MCU products, this is definitely one that really exceeded expectations and is, well, great. I really liked it. I give it a 9 out of 10 hash stars. For me, I was going to say 9.5, but 9 out of 10 hash stars. I really enjoyed Werewolf by Night. Definitely worth a watch at Halloween. And, you know, it gives me hope that, you know, maybe Marvel Studios should focus more on doing special presentations, as they're calling them, rather than their shows. Not always. I mean, I want to see Loki Season 2. I want to see What If Season 2. I would also like to see a Moon Knight Season 2 as well. But, you know, I don't know how the next shows are going to fare up, like Secret Invasion and Echo. And of course, the relaunch of Daredevil. But, yeah, you can definitely improve from the last two. Plus, you know, I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special comes out later, so there's something to look forward to. And of course, Black Panther Wakanda Forever comes out very shortly, so I'm going to that midnight release. So yeah. So what's next? Well, I at least gotta get one request done before I review Wakanda Forever. So yeah, I'll get to that shortly. I'll get a request done before I do that. But in the meantime, this is Hazza from Hazza Reviews out, and I shall see you for my next video. Ciao. tinsel. Come on. Get off.